Om Shanti. Murli date 13th of August 2026. Bapdada, Madhuban. Essence, sweet children, Baba has come to awaken your fortune. Only by becoming pure will your fortune be awakened. Question. What are the signs of the children whose fortune has been awakened? Answer. First point. They become deities of happiness. They claim their inheritance of happiness from the unlimited Father and make everyone happy. They can never cause anyone sorrow. They are children of Vyasas, Sukadev, true bestowers of happiness. Second point, they have renounced the 5 vices and are called true Raj Yogis, Raj Rishis. Third point, their stage remains constant and stable. They are called conquerors of attachment. Song, I have come, having awakened my fortune. Om Shanti. When you hear a line of this song, you sweetest children have goose pimples. It is a common song, but no one else knows the meaning of it. Only the Father comes and explains the meaning of all those songs and scriptures to you. You sweetest children also know that in the Iron Age, everyone's fortune is dormant. In the Golden Age, their fortune is awakened. Only the one Father awakens your dormant fortune, gives you directions and creates your fortune. He sits here and awakens the fortune of you children. As soon as a child is born, his fortune is awakened. As soon as a child is born, he is aware that he is an heir. In reality, this is an unlimited aspect. You children know that your fortune awakens and that it then becomes dormant every cycle. When you become pure, your fortune awakens. It is said, a pure household ashram. The word ashram refers to something pure. There is the pure household ashram, and in contrast, there is the impure religion. It would not be called an ashram. Everyone follows the household path. Even animals have that. Everyone creates children. Even animals are said to have a household path. You children now know that in the Golden Age, your deities who belong to the pure household ashram, their price is sing, full of all virtues. You yourselves also used to sing this. You now understand that you are once again changing from humans into deities. There is the deity religion. Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar are also called deities. Salutation to the deity Brahma, salutation to the deity Vishnu. However, to Shiva, they say salutation to the Supreme Soul Shiva. There is a difference. Shiva and Shankara cannot be called one and the same. You had stone intellects and are now becoming those with divine intellects. Deities aren't called those with stone intellects. According to the drama plan, when it again becomes Ravan kingdom, they have to come down the ladder. They have to change from those with divine intellects into those with stone intellects. Only the one Father makes you the most intelligent. He makes your intellects divine. You come here and become those with divine intellects. There are temples to the Lord of Divinity too. Gathering take place there, but no one knows who the Lord of Divinity is. In fact, only the Father makes you divine. He is the intellect of the wise. This is nourishment for the intellects of you children. The intellect changes so much. It is said, See no evil. This does not refer to monkeys. It is human beings who have become like monkeys. Apes are compared to human beings. This is called a forest of thorns. They continue to cause one another sorrow. You children are now receiving nourishment for your intellects. The unlimited Father is giving you nourishment. This is a study. It is also called the nectar of knowledge. It isn't a question of water, etc. Nowadays, they call many things nectar. They even say that the water of the Ganges is nectar. They wash the feet of the deity idols and drink that water. They keep that water. They consider it to be a special drop of nectar. They don't tell those who take that drop of water that it will make them pure from impure. They call the water of the Ganges the purifier. They say that when a person dies, he should have the water of the Ganges in his mouth. They show that Arjuna shot an arrow and that the Ganges emerged from where it struck the ground. He then gave someone nectar to drink. You children have not shot any arrows. There is a village where they battle with bows and arrows. They say that chief of that place is an incarnation of God. The Father says all of them are gurus of the path of devotion. There is only the one true Sadguru. The bestower of salvation is only one, and he takes everyone back home with him. No one, apart from the Father, can take you back home. It isn't even a question of emerging into the Brahm element. This play is predestined and it continues to go around in an eternal cycle. You now know how this world history and geography repeat. Human beings, that is, souls, don't know their Father, the Creator, the one whom they remember and call out to, O God, the Father, a unlimited Father, would never be called God, the Father. They say that words, God, the Father, with a lot of respect. They say that He is the purifier, the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. On one hand, they say that He is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. And on the other hand, when they have any sorrow or their child dies, they say that God gives happiness and sorrow. What did God do? He took away our child. They then insult God. They say God gave them a child. So, if He then took that child away, why are you crying? He has gone to God. No one cries in the golden age. The Father explains, there is no need to cry. That soul had to go and play his part according to his karmic accounts. Because of not having any of this knowledge, human beings cry so much. Some even go crazy. Here, the Father explains, if your mother dies, eat halwa. Even if your father dies, eat halwa. Become a conqueror of attachment. Mine is one unlimited Father and none other. You children should have such a stage. You must have heard a story of the king who conquered the attachment. There is neither any question of sorrow in the golden age nor any untimely death. You children know that you are conquering death. The Father is even called the great death. He is the death of all deaths. You have to conquer death. That is, death will never come to anyone there. Death cannot come to souls or to bodies. A soul simply sheds a body and takes another. It is referred to as taken away by death. However, there is no such things as death. People continues to sing praise, but they don't understand anything. They sing praise. The Father explains, those 5 voices have completely split your intellects. At this time, no one knows the Father. This is why this is called a world of orphans. They continue to fight and quarrel among themselves. This whole world is Baba's home. The Father makes all of the children of this world pure from impure. There truly was a pure world for half a cycle. It is sing, the king is Rama and the people belong to Rama. How could there be any irreligiousness there? They say that the lion and the lamb drink water together there. So, how could Ravan etc. exist there? They don't understand anything. People from abroad laugh when they hear such stories. The Father comes here and gives you this knowledge. This world is impure. World, He makes impure ones pure through inspiration. They call out, O purifier, come. Therefore, He must definitely have come in Bharat. Even now He says, I, the ocean of knowledge, have come to make you into Master's ocean of knowledge, equal to myself. Only the Father is called the true Vyasa. So, this one is Vyasadev and you are his children, Sukadev. You are now becoming deities of happiness. You are claiming your inheritance of happiness from Vyasa, Shivacharya. You are the children of Vyasa, however, so that people don't become confused. You are called the children of Shiva. His real name is Shiva. A soul can be known. The Supreme Soul can be known too. Only He comes and shows you the way to become pure from impure. He says, I am the Father of you souls. It is said that He is thumb-shaped. Such a huge image could not stay there in the center of the forehead. It is extremely subtle. Doctors to beat their heads to see a soul, but they are unable to. A soul can be realized. The Father asks, have you now realized the soul? Such tiny souls have imperishable parts recorded in them, just like a record. At first you were body conscious and you have now become soul conscious. You souls know how you take 84 births. It has no end. Some people ask when this drama began. However, it is eternal. It is never destroyed. It is called the predestined, imperishable world drama. You now know the world, just as uneducated children are given an education, so that Father is teaching you children. It is souls who study through bodies. This is food for stone intellects. Your intellects receive understanding. Baba has had a pictures made for you children. They are very easy. There is the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. Why is Brahma referred to as the Trimurti? They say deity, deity, great deity. They place one above the other, but they don't understand the meaning of that at all. How could that be Brahma? Because Brahma is also called the father of people, Prajapita. How could he be a deity in the settled region? Brahma, the father of people, would have to exist here. These things are not mentioned in the scriptures. The Father says, I enter this body and explain to you through this one. I make this one my chariot. I come at the end of this one's many births. This one also renounces the 5 vices. Those who have renouncing are called yogis, rishis. You are now Raja Rishis. You make a promise. Those sannyasis renounce their homes and families and go away. Here, husband and wife live together. You say that you will never indulge in vice. The main thing is vice. You know that Shiv Baba is the creator. He creates the new creation. He is the seed, the truth, the living being, the ocean of bliss and the ocean of knowledge. Only the Father knows how He carries out this establishment, sustenance and destruction. Human beings don't understand these things. You children now know all of these things, and so you are able to explain to everyone. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to you, spiritual children. We spiritual children says, Namaste to spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. First point. Each soul has his own karmic accounts. Therefore, when a soul leaves his body, you mustn't cry. Become a complete conqueror of attachment. Let it stay in your intellect that you belong to the one unlimited Father and none other. Second point. Renounce the 5 vices that spoils your intellect. Become a deity of happiness and make everyone happy. Never cause anyone sorrow. Blessing. May you constantly take care to stay within the line of the code of conduct, and you will become a highest being who follow the highest code of conduct. The children who stay constantly within the line of the code of conduct, they considering themselves to be true Sitas of Rama, that is, those who take this care automatically remain careful and cheerful. From morning till night, keep in your intellect the clear knowledge of this code of conduct that you have been given to follow. Consider yourself to be a true Sita and stay within the line of the code of conduct, and you will then be called a highest being who follows the highest code of conduct. Slogan. Do not go into the extremes of service. Keep a balance of service and effort on yourself. Awake signal. Finish the seed of impurity and become completely clean, pure. Complete pure means not to have any vice, even in your thoughts. In your attaining this knowledge, these virtues and all the powers, your crown of light of always being complete and perfect and having all attainments should constantly be clearly visible. Constantly experience yourself to be light, and in your soul conscious form, experience yourself to be light when doing everything. Invaluable version of Mateshwariji. The eternal element of light is the silence lodge, and the corporeal world is the playground. The residence of souls is the eternal great element of light, where they are free from their bodies, playing their any part. That is, souls are in a stage beyond happiness and sorrow, which is also called the silence lodge, the place where souls enact their parts with their bodies is this playground, that is, this corporeal world. So, there are 2 main worlds. One is the incorporeal world and the other is the corporeal world. People of the world say, for the sake of saying it, God is the creator, the sustainer, the destroyer, the one who sustains us, who kills us, who burns us. So, they say that He is the one who gives us happiness and sorrow. When someone receives sorrow, he says, "Oh God, your dish is sweet." Everything given by God is sweet, but that is inaccurate knowledge, because that is not God's duty. God is the remover of sorrow, not the bestower of sorrow. To take birth, to die, to experience happiness and sorrow are all in the sanskaras of human beings. It is our parents who gave us physical birth, and people come into relationship of father and son according to their karmic bondages. In the same way, the Father of souls is the Supreme Soul. So, how does He create and sustain His unlimited creation? He is the creator of His 3 forms of Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, and through these angelic forms, He enables the creation of the divine world, the destruction of the devilish world, and then the sustenance of the divine world to take place. These 3 acts of God are unlimited, but happiness and sorrow, birth and death take place according to each one's karma. God is the bestower of happiness, and He doesn't cause any sorrow for his children. Acha, Om Shanti.